own local star here. She's in the building, everybody. You've seen her on Basketball Wives LA. Y'all give it up for Brandi Maxielл. Hey, girl.
Hold up, Brandi done walked in here sexy.
Always. Always.
No.
I'm like, man.
Let me tell you, Brandi, I'm impressed. I check your net worth.
Okay, he Googled you before you came in.
I gotta clap it up for somebody who can pay them bills on time.
I know it.
Credit score's good.
Yeah, you know.
I love it.
I got a job. I got jobs. I got
Okay,
things.
you do got jobs.
Congratulations.
So, Brandi, let's talk first off about Basketball Wives LA.
Okay.
You're not on the show anymore.
No.
They didn't bring you back.
No, they did bring me back.
That's what I thought.
And they brought me back, and then the first time that they had the season coming, it was some things that I didn't agree on. And also at the time when they were filming, they started filming in December of last year. I lost my grandmother.
Oh,
and
man,
so,
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I wasn't
Right.
my mental
You weren't
state,
ready for all that.
I wasn't there. And then January they called me. They were like, "We need you, whatever." And I was like, and I came
that's
back.
So that
great.
means life must be really great for you if you can say, okay, I don't need this check right
I know
here.
it.
And then,
I didn't need it before, and I don't need it now.
I know that's right.
Let 'em know.
But I'm not gonna shade
Right.
the network or anything like that because I love VH1, I love Shed Media, but as far as the show, it's not. It's just different. You know what I mean?
What do you mean
It's-
with having Evelyn back on and all that?
It's different. It's different. LA, Miami is two totally different shows. I
Were
didn't
you
like.
on the?
I
You
was
were,
on LA.
okay.
And
I thought so.
I just how we move is different, and then
Yeah.
how they try to. Let me tell you this.
Okay, come on.
Everybody in the world think was fired, and Shaunie gave me the boot. I was never fired.
Right.
I said I'm done with this because I just wasn't. It wasn't right, and they were trying to get girls to,
What?
not film with me, and
Really?
so that's how that happened.
Wait, who was it?
wow.
Shaunie or was it Evelyn? Who was trying to get people not to film with you?
I believe they used the Tammy situation.
Okay.
And
And the Tammy
that-
situation is when was it you, Tammy, and Duffy from the last season where y'all kind of started fighting or whatever?
So Tammy didn't want to film with you?
Well, that's what she said, but that's not the truth. I heard that's not the truth. I heard it was more of Shaunie just like, why is this girl still back? I keep firing her and she is quote unquote back.
So she's threatened by you, obviously. Is that what you thought it was? You think it's where she's threatened? What is it then? Yeah.
But I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I really don't know. And it's just, I just feel like if you don't side with them, if you're not on the same team as them, they'll try to do whatever you
But
can
that's
to-
what makes the show
So
good.
great. You have to
That's
have
what's
opposing.
crazy to me
Yeah.
is you have to have two
So
sides.
everybody, we are talking to Brandi Maxielll from Basketball Wives LA.
My question, so you said Shaunie kept firing you, but you kept coming back. So is Shaunie really not the boss that she's made out to be?
Yeah.
The world.
Because that was the perception I was under.
She's an EP. It's many EPs. I don't
Right.
want to talk
Okay.
bad about her.
And that would
for
be what?
she
The
do.
executive producer?
She's one of the executive producers.
Right.
It's like a lot of them. And so you can't. The VH1 wanted me. So
Got you.
they
You
pay my
can't-
checks. They
Yeah.
write my checks. They pay me. They do. They whatever. How you can get someone off the show is if you just refuse to film with them. So there's no.
Okay, I got it. So then they can't. And is Tammy the star of the show? Is that why they went on and they could use Tammy as she don't want to film? Is Tammy the star?
I think, in my opinion, from what I heard, I think they use for the show purposes. I think they use that as a story.
Okay.
But the real reason is that Shaunie didn't want me on there.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now that you're not on the show anymore, do you actually watch?
I do.
So what do you think about the show this season?
I think it's horrible.
Oh, wow.
What's wrong with it? You say it's horrible. What's wrong?
I think it's horrible. One, it's so boring. I mean, before I got there, they could barely pull an episode out of it, supposedly. And then for 7 episodes, it was Brandi, but you didn't even see my face.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah.
then they moved on to talk about Jackie and her daughter's
Yeah,
situation. And I think that was very tacky, classless, and as any woman, everybody there was a mother.
I know
and they want to talk about empowerment and substance and who has substance and who don't and all this other stuff, but yet you are tearing down another black woman in
So let's talk about the fact that you're no longer on Basketball Wives LA. You watch the show a little bit. You think it's horrible, don't you? It's really bad. Who's the worst? Who's the fakest? And who do you hate the most? Who's the worst?
I don't. Okay, let me retract that because.
Can I say who I hate?
I don't.
I know, me
Who
too.
do you hate?
Jackie.
Yeah, she's so.
I really
No.
Why do you say no?
You have no idea. When you watch her on TV, she is.
I can't.
But why do you say no? Because you have an insight.
Jackie is the sweetest person that I know.
She doesn't come
And
off
she's
like
the
that.
most, like Tammy said, the best. Like, she's the most supportive person you know. She has a makeup line, and I have a makeup line too. And she's like, whatever it is, I'm gonna support you. Tell me what to do. Like, she's so supportive.
So does she do? Let me ask this then, because again, you've been on the set. You know how this works. In reality TV, it's reality, but sometimes we say it's not. Is she just playing a character because it keeps a check coming in?
She's playing a character.
That's what I thought.
But at the same time, like now, this is really her. Like what y'all see this season, this is really her. Like, don't step on her turf and her family. You talk about her husband, you talk about her kids. It's on.
Yeah.
See, it's on TV. And again, we've never met her, so we can't judge her. But it just seems like her bark is louder than her bite. And
Jackie
she loves
old
to
school,
start.
honey.
Yeah,
She's not. She'll get down.
Okay, it just seems like she has tried to stir up a lot of mess. And again, if you're saying that she's sweet, it's like she'll talk behind somebody's back. Then the next scene, she's like, "What? What are you talking about?" That's what it
The
appears
show
like on TV.
ain't a show without Jackie.
Yeah, and I think she does it on purpose, and that's smart because it keeps a check coming in.
I'm
Now
glad you
here's the other
clarified
one.
that.
What about Evelyn Lozado? What do you think of her? Is she real, fake?
I used to like her. I used to like her. She was a fan of mine, I would say. But I say
why
that
don't you
she's
like her
the
no more?
fakest broad on earth.
What's fake about her?
I say I don't respect her anymore, just based on, she went on the reel talking about, substance, and then it kind of made it seem like she was talking about Malaysia and I, like with no substance and, no whatever, and it's just like she comes on the show talking about substance and she wants to revamp the show, but yet I have not seen anything of her doing anything but talk about Jackie and this daughter situation. Girl, let's talk about you and your kids, your boo, your jobs, your all this other stuff. You're taking 15 episodes to talk about someone being a horrible mother. If you think someone's a horrible mother as a woman and you're trying to show empowerment, why don't you uplift her and teach her or show her or guide her or whatever?
See, we saw a different side of that because on television, when Jackie seemed to go in on Evelyn when she called her daughter build a whore, and then it seemed like that's why Evelyn went in on Jackie's daughter. That's what it appeared to be on television.
So obviously, when you guys do these shows, you formulate teams. Like, it's almost like allies, because you seem to be cool with Jackie. Obviously, Evelyn isn't.
Well, my guarantee ally on the show was Malaysia.
Yeah.
When Duffy came on, it was Duffy in Malaysia. So that's without a doubt.
So,
it's like Survivor.
Yeah. So are you still good friends with Malaysia? Everybody is still good? You guys talk all the time? What?
I'm going on a trip with Malaysia. It's a surprise.
Take it out.
Spill the beans.
Her birthday is this weekend. Like, that's my best friend forever.
So you guys really are truly good
friends. We're really
friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me
and you and
Jackie,
Duffy?
I just got off the phone with Jack. I just talked to Duffy.
Good. Okay.
Duffy's my little sis. So,
How is that? Because I know her and Malaysia really don't get along, and you're stuck
in the middle.
Smack dab in the
I
middle.
learned to stay out of it.
Yeah.
And I've never been in a situation like that with friends, so I just learned to stay out of it.
Y'all three need to start your own spinoff and have it like based out of here. Like,
Bro,
based
I feel you.
I think that would be crazy.
I feel you. I feel you.
Okay, well, listen, real quick. You have a new makeup line, which I follow you on Instagram, and that picture that you had out to promote it was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was gorgeous. So tell us about the makeup line.
The makeup line is BRANDI MAXIELL Cosmetics. I'm restocking tomorrow. And it's sold out within one collection sold out within minutes, and then the other collection, the whole thing together, sold out in like 3 hours.
Where do you sell it? Where are you selling your makeup? Online.
And then at my salon. I have a salon.
Yep. And you've had that salon for a while.
Yeah.
How
for
long
like
have you had
4 years.
Did it?
Wow.
Like, you really do your thing. Like, you really do your
I
thing.
do my thing.
Yeah, you really do. Like,
It's just hard to show it,
Right.
I'm in
Yeah.
Dallas. All my stuff is here, and then LA, they
They want to minimize what you do and what you bring to the table a little bit. And so tell everybody where the salon is.
It's in Carrollton, 2015 Midway Road. It's in Carrollton, Texas, Midway Salon Suites.
Okay. Well, let us know, Brandy, when you're back on doing Basketball Wives LA, or if you have another show in the works. 'Cause I have a feeling you have another show in the works, and I also feel like you're getting ready to show up on Basketball Wives again.
You think so?
I do know so. Yep.
What advice you have for these two if they get on a reality show? Because I can't. I got too much dirt in my closet. So
Can I join? That would be epic.
what?
Oh,
The
Lord.
show, if they had a show.
If these two, what would be your advice?
Be real. Be authentic.
See, I'm
Own
scared of it now. I'm gonna be honest with you. What was it? Mama D was in here a couple of weeks ago, and she was talking about, if you got stuff in your closet. My closet's stuffed.
Yeah,
it's full.
everybody
I
has
got some,
dirt.
and
But
I
you
don't
know
want my
what?
dirt exposed.
Own it.
No,
Own it.
I
Don't
ain't ready
hide.
for
Don't
that.
deny. You know these are cameras. Like you can't.
I used to
rewind.
think I wanted to be on one, and actually somebody just called me about doing one for We TV, and I said I'm not interested. I'm really serious now. I'm getting scared because I don't like the way it goes down. And just when you want to be positive, somebody will do something, and you go, "What the?" No.
Look, it's great for business.
Yeah.
It's great for business.
She's like, it's great for business.
It
Please
is.
edit that part out. But in a minute, I'll be like, especially if I have some drink in me. What?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So
It can
I'm
get there.
nervous of that. That's what I'm nervous
Don't
of.
be. It's fun.
Really?
It's fun. Just don't go home with it. That's all. That's like, if I could go back to that, I wouldn't take it home.
And they
with me.
say editing also, the way they edit you, you have no
That's
control
the
either.
That's the scary part. But everybody has their day. So,
Can people have successful relationships on a reality show?
Because you exposed yours. You
That's
exposed
so
yours.
Brandy.
See, that's what, can I tell you, Brandy? That's the other one I'm nervous about. I want to stay married.
Well, okay, let me tell you, with my situation, the show didn't have anything to do with it.
Right.
It was stuff that was before going on.
But they say there is a
but-
curse. There was a reality show curse. They say that most of the time people put their relationship out there like
I mean, look
that.
at T.I. and Tiny. They were so solid. It
Some
seemed
people
like.
come in with it and knowing.
That was not so bad because my relationships fail anyway, so might as well just broadcast.
Obviously, mine do too. So.
You know
Might as well make some money on
I
it.
know it. All right. Well, listen, everybody. Make sure you go out to our salon. And how can people find the makeup when you restock it? Is there a website?
You can go on BRANDI MAXIELL Cosmetics. You can follow me on my social media, which is BRANDI MAXIELL on everything. And there.
You know what? I always say Maxiel. It's Maxiel.
MAXIELL.
I like the way you say that. Go ahead, y'all. Make sure you follow her. Give it up for this girl, Basketball Wives LA, and our own star, Brandy Maxiell.